Hello everybody, my name is Alex with Sigala Designs. Thanks for tuning back for a brand new video. If you guys are new around here, as always, go down and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today's video is very special, and I know we said that about the last Z06 video, but if you guys can tell by the title and thumbnail, well, we have a few parts for the Z06 now in forged carbon. Check out all these parts that we're about to install on the car you see behind me. And well, we already wasted no time. You guys can see we already have all the parts laid out, ready to be installed. Now, from the parts that you guys are seeing on the screen now, you may notice a few things different from when we installed the Aero package about, I want to say, almost 2 weeks ago. If you guys haven't checked out that video, make sure to do so afterwards, where we went through the whole entire install of how to install the Aero package. But the few parts that are different, are going to be these mirror caps that we didn't install last video in carbon are now in forged carbon. And also a new item that we think is going to fly off the shelves, which is this rear engine nameplate bracket. And if for those that don't know much about the Z06, basically all of the Z06 motors are handcrafted, and well, the person that built the motor itself puts their name and signature on this little silver plaque that can be easily removed and now can be placed on this bracket itself. So you can have this either painted, carbon fiber, or forged carbon, as you guys see here. Now we will be installing this along with all the other parts you guys see, and basically this little bracket just goes on top of the intake manifold in the rear hatch. So it's literally just 2 bolts, and then the plaque will actually just be double-sided taped on, and that is it. Now, wasting no time, let's go ahead and get this front bumper removed so we can install the front splitter and the dive planes. So you guys can see we already went ahead, removed the front splitter and dive plane, so it's literally just like a bare bumper. So it should be super quick.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Now that we have the front end put together as far as the dive planes and the front splitter, it is already coming together with all the forged carbon. So I guess next up what we can do is let's put on the hood vents and the mirror caps, and then we will be able to kind of get advancing from forward to the back of the car. Look at that, guys. In no time we were able to get the hood vents installed along with both mirror caps. So the driver's side is done, passenger side is done, the front bumper is done. So now, if I'm correct, I believe now we can move on to the rockers. And if you guys saw the previous Z06 video where we installed the whole Aero package, you guys would know that for the rockers, it's literally just 7 bolts and 2 push clips. So it should go super smoothly, very quick, and then we will officially be ready to go ahead and install the rear wing along with that rear nameplate. Now that we got basically the entire front end of the car done, let's go ahead, flip the car around. We'll open up the rear hatch to be able to show you guys how to install that nameplate and how to put the plaque back on the bracket. Now, to install your original plate onto the bracket itself, here we use some very thin double-sided tape that we just ordered off of Amazon, and it's honestly thin enough to where it will still make contact, but not thick enough to where it will look as if the plate is pushed outwards. So once we peel off the backing, then it's simply just setting it right in the middle, then just pressing down to make sure it makes contact. Make sure to push all the edges, and there we have it, guys. So it's on there, it's not going anywhere, and that is your new bracket for your Corvette plate and who it was actually built by. Now, to get this installed, it is honestly super simple. Now here you'll see 2 different sets of bolts or bolt holes, and this one actually goes on the top set around right there, and the bottom one is if you want to put like an engine cover. That is the holes you will be using to thread in the engine cover, along with over here on the side you'll have another set of holes, but basically it just goes right over top, and you get the bolts that it originally came with kind of installed on the bracket to hold the OEM one. use the same holes. Make sure to find it. There it is. Go ahead, thread it in all the way, and then with an 8mm, just tying it. You don't want to over tighten it to risk cracking the clear, so just enough. There we have it, guys. So now it's in place, it's set, and that is honestly a very nice touch to your engine bay. Now guys, we are officially done with the install, but well, you don't see a car behind me. And why is that? If you guys know, Wendy hasn't been in the videos for some time now, but with this build in specific, she did want to be the one to reveal it to you guys, to see how it finally came out, how it all looks. So without further ado, let's go ahead, transfer it over to my mom, where she will show you exactly how the car looks all finished with all the forged carbon parts.
Hey everybody, my name is Wendy Sigala. I know you guys haven't seen me on any of the videos lately because Alex and Adrian have been taking it over and doing an amazing job with all the installs. But this time, I wanted to be the one to present to you the upgraded version of our Aero kit in forged carbon on this amazing Z06 Corvette. We at Sigala Designs are super excited to be one of the first companies to offer the complete Aero kit for your Z06 Corvette. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as this is only stage 1 of the amazing transformation of this Z06 Corvette.
So now that you guys were able to see how the car looks, now you can see it. Look, it magically appeared behind me. Well, you guys heard from Wendy that this car is barely at its early stages of being completely transformed. So if you guys want to stay up to date with the whole process that this car goes through, make sure you are subscribed and you have post notifications turned on. As far as the install, we didn't go too into detail with the wing, only because throughout this whole kit, that is more of the lengthy process to get everything lined up and adjusted. So that's why we kind of skipped over it. But now we want to introduce a new product to you guys, which is these side door moldings that comes in a 3-piece set. This car has so much forged carbon on it that when it's out in the sun like this, all cleaned up, it just pops so much. Now, a product that we didn't get into detail too much about, that we kind of installed a little behind the scenes, is the splash guards in both the front and rear of the car have also been done in full forged carbon. So now what's all left to do is basically just show you guys more into detail on how all the parts look on the car when the sun is hitting it just right. Well, this is gonna officially conclude the end of the video. We hope you guys enjoyed seeing the early stages of how this car will be completely transformed with all the forged carbon parts that have already been added to it. If you guys are interested in any of the products we have done installs for and you guys have seen on this car, make sure to go over to our website, sigaladesigns.com, where you will see the full list of products we have for the new Z06, but not only for the Z06, but the C8 as well, and a bunch of different car models. You can go over in the description. It will be the first link that you guys will be able to click on that will take you directly to our website for you guys to check out everything we have there. But this is it, guys. So as always, it's Alex with Sigala Designs, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.